Hello, I'm Drawing Pin and welcome to a special episode of Motorsport Manager where I'm going to take on a little challenge and also just talk to you about the next series and the vote that I put up on episode 126 of the Underdog Challenge, which was about a week ago, I think now, something like that. And I've just got the results here. So there we are, go out of the way, ABS. There we are, we're on my screen, there, my second screen, there we go. And so I had single-seater creator team, fire mod, GT series and an endurance series, and the 5 votes for the single-seat creator team, 9 votes apiece for GT series and the fire mod, and a whopping 20 votes for endurance series out of 43. So that was fantastic. So thank you to everyone that voted, and don't worry if your thing hasn't got selected. We will probably end up doing all of these series because, as I say, I want this to stay on the channel. It's very popular and I absolutely love this game, so I'm happy to keep playing it, and there's not really any other games like it out there, unfortunately. So you know, any budding developers out there that want to take a shot at this, there's a huge gap in the market, so take advantage of it if you can. So anyway, let's get to it. And as you can see, I've got all the packs here, and so what I'm going to do is a little challenge, but let's just talk a little bit first because I've got this challenge pack. So this was the original challenge. These are in the base game, and obviously that's the underdog one that we just did. There is this one which I probably will take on eventually. I believe we can leave this team, but I'd probably just stay with Archer. But it's you know, it's not the same as that. Archer are in a slightly better position than Predator are, so they're not as weak, but they're pretty bad as well also. But I don't really want to do that because, you know, it's very similar. So what we're going to do next series, probably start producing that at the weekend, something like that, and I'm going to try and do like 3 or 4 episodes before I actually start putting them up, just so I can get ahead. So, you know, I'll be 3 or 4 episodes ahead of you, maybe 2 or 3, something like that. Of the endurance series is what we're going to start off, and I'm going to make a creator team on that. I think I looked at the pre-built teams. I think the creator team's more challenge. It's also different, it's completely different than to what we've just done with the Predator challenge over there. So you know, I think that's the way to go. So we'll go with the creator team, and we'll do the endurance, and we'll see how that goes. I mean, you know, I don't know, it may not work out in the YouTube format, in which case I might just finish it over on Twitch and we'll start, you know, GT or something else, or fire mod or whatever. But I think for now I'd like to do the endurance. I have very little experience in it. I've done like a race or 2 of it, and that's about it. So I don't know a lot about it, but it's going to be fun to find out, and the creator team adds a different element to it as well. You are really the underdog in that one because you've got no engineers or anything. Your drives are pretty terrible, whereas I looked at some of the others. You can probably tell if I click back here, I looked at some of, you know, I just made up a person and just typed some gibberish in, and you know, looked at some of the teams, and they're all pretty good. Even the worst one, the Tigers, they're all pretty decent. I mean, you know, the Tigers are terrible, but when you start with the creator team, you are really terrible. So anyway, so what I'll do now, rather than me just rambling on for 20 minutes, is we'll do a little challenge here. So we've got all these challenges, and I've already done a couple of them actually, which is here, you see. So Margate and this Perea person. So Margate we raced. If you don't do this challenge, Margate is not actually in the base game. You have to do this and get Winston Margate to win, and so on. And there's other things that will unlock here. We'll get like some accessories. I think I unlocked like a zombie skin or something with this, something like that when you create your character. And here we'll unlock Bobby Jr. will be available in a new career, and here just some player accessories. So I don't know, hats, skins, glasses, whatever, you know. But some of them also unlock people, and will also unlock different select starts. So if you've ever done a creator team, which you'll see when we start up the endurance one, there's 3 different investors. It'll add some extra investors with different buffs and so on. So anyway, we're going to go for this one anyway and have Harry Chapman win the Drivers' Championship. It's only 1 race, but you know, some of them are 5, some of them are 12. And if we do that one, we can then unlock that one. I need to do 1 more challenge to unlock that one, and I need to do 4 to unlock that one. So I think we'll probably do a couple of these challenges over the next week or so. We'll see. And then, as I say, I'm going to start producing the endurance series at the end of the week sometime when I've got a bit more free time. I've not got a huge amount of free time, and as I say, I'll probably get 2 or 3 ahead of you guys, just so you know, if I don't happen to record much one day, I've still got a few in the bag. Just, you know, try and do that, and I'll try and do 2 a day, but it's probably going to be more like 1 because they are very long. But we'll just see how it goes, and I'll start with 1 and then ramp it up if I find a way of doing it 2. But anyway, that's enough of me rambling. Let's start this challenge, and we'll get Harry Chapman to win the Drivers' Championship. Right, so here we are. Here's the challenge. It's the last race of the WMC. Chapman can secure the Drivers' Championship without even getting on the podium. However, after a crash-heavy and rain-soaked first lap, the plan must evolve. Oliveira is closing fast, and her position will directly impact where Chapman needs to place. Can you overcome the odds? So there we go, and we've just got to do Harry Chapman. We've got another drive, but it doesn't really matter. We just focus on Chapman, and we unlock like a player accessory, so it'd be like a hat or a pair of glasses or purple skin or something, I don't know, but you know, it's like a zombie skin or something for you when you create your avatar for the as your manager. So let's do this, and that's paused. And so yeah, we're 7th. So this bar is the same as the one where you go for the sponsor target, but this will evolve as here she is. As she changes her position, she's going to probably climb up to like 1st or 2nd or something. And so that bar is going to jump up, because at the moment he's going to get an extra 2 points, and he's 96. So he's what, 94 points, and she's got 87. So depending on where she finishes as to where we need to go. So you know, if she gets 1st, we're going to be like 6th or something. But anyway, let's do this one, and I thought it'd just be something quick and easy and fun, and just something Motorsport Manager, but not started a new go just yet, but we will do soon. So let's crank up that, and we'll crank you up. So I don't really care too much about you, but we'll still you know, pay attention to it. And oh yeah, we don't have refuel either, so we've got to manage this fuel. So at the moment we've got 0.8. and it's going down because we're on that, so we don't put any fuel in, so we're going to have to manage the fuel, and so we can't just, you know, whack a load of fuel in and just leave the engine high and just burn heavy. You know, we're just not going to be able to do that, so we're going to want to, you know, manage the fuel. And there we go, we'll just drop everyone down to push and high, and here she comes. She's coming through. No, probably going to come through because she's a Scuderia, right? Yeah, she's like Scuderia, and we are like Catano, so you know, we are nowhere near as good as them, but you know, we've obviously had a good season. So let's just keep this going. So we're probably, yeah, it's going to dry out on lap, what's that, 13, 12, something like that. So we're going to want to keep this high mode going. I think we'll probably just go there now and drop down a little bit. Oh, Alvarez has crashed. Okay, lots of people are crashing out in this one. So as she climbs up, this bar will jump eventually, start moving eventually. But right now we're still okay at the moment. But when she starts threatening our position, that bar should jump up and say we need to get 8th or whatever. So Zielinski is fastest. Those two at the front are doing well. What are they? Hammer. Okay, fair enough. So I think we're doing okay though, because let's say we don't need to win or get on the podium even, it said. So we need to get like 6th or something. I think it's points for the top 8 by the look of it. Yeah, it looks like points for the top 8. So we could need to be in the top 8 at least. Damn, look at that, they're flying. Okay, but we're conserving some fuel, so that's okay. I think we're okay where we are. And then where are we now? We're lap 9, so let's just go to neutral on the tyres, I think, because we're not going to be on these for that long, so we could probably actually push and just destroy them. What does the car look like? Yeah, I think we're okay. Yeah, not too bad on the car. I think we're okay there. We're almost halfway through, so coming up to the halfway. Once we pit, yeah, look, there we go. She's off now. She's setting fastest laps, so we're going to want to start pushing it a little bit, I think. Let's turn it up to high. And we'll go there. Maybe we'll just go push, actually. Well, we're probably okay just to destroy the tyres, really, aren't we? just burn out the tyres. We don't really care, just attack and go. I think that's fine. We're just going to have to keep an eye on this fuel gauge and not push it too much. Yeah, there we go. Look, she's up to second. She's setting fastest laps. She's absolutely going for it. What was that? 24.0. The rest of us are all 25, 26. So she's just on fire. Yeah, tyre deck's terrible, but that's okay. So I think we might bring you in. Let's bring you in. I'm not exactly sure what tyres we've got. Okay, soft tyre. Well, that's going to be perfect. That's probably going to get you to the end, but it's going to be tight. So I think that's the one we want to go for. And oh wow, look at that. Super fast pit stop. Well, we might as well go for that one. There's 1 second for you. Let's bring you in. Don't have to put fuel in because we don't put any fuel in on this one. So here we go. Coming in. I mean, to be honest, we could probably pit both of them, but I think we're going to stay out for another lap. It's still quite wet, but it's going to dry off anyway. So let's bring you in. And then, ooh, okay, you don't have a set of soft tyres. Interesting. So I think we're going to have to go with this super soft tyre and try and conserve it to the end. Or do we just go 2 stints on the Ultra and just go fast? I don't think we're that fast though, to be honest. Is this tyre Ultra? Interesting. Okay, setup 75%. Damn, should have let me do the setup. Yeah, I think we're going to go with that, and we'll just conserve the tyre wear and just, you know, be aware of it. Well, that doesn't actually change anything, so I might as well just go with the balanced one. Does it save? Yeah, that does add a bit of time, so we'll just go with the safe one. So there we go. So yeah, we've got like 16 laps, so we can do it on that super soft, but we're going to have to be careful with it. But I think that'll be okay. I say Robertson, sorry, I don't really care about him, but you know. We'll still race him as if we care, but you know, we don't really care that much. So I expect everyone's going to pile in the pits now. Here we are, yeah. They're doing stacking as well. That's pretty bad for those lot. In we go. Out we go. Perfect. We're in. We're on those supers, and I think we'll just go push because we don't want to lose that. Yeah, look, the bar's jumped up now to. We need to get 8th. And then when she gets, I'm assuming, yeah, because you're not going to get to the end, so she's going to take over first spot at some point. If she doesn't do it on track, she's going to do it in the pit stop. So yeah, that bar's going to jump up to like 6th or something. So we really need to be able to maintain this one. So I think we're just going to put it there because we want to get that tyre to the end, and we'll keep the engine on high. And yeah, oh dear, yeah, you're like lunged the fuel. Actually, I didn't notice that. Let's say I don't really care what happens to you, but we'll try and do that. Keep my Motorsport Manager skills sharp as well, just for the upcoming series, so that'll be good. Let's drop it down now, because back off that tyre, because we really want to conserve it. We've got 14 laps to get us to the end, and this is the only tyre we've got. We don't have the luxury of a soft tyre. So they are a distance behind. Where are they? So they're over here. So we can afford to drop back to 6th, but we cannot afford to go to 7th. So we should be okay at this, I think. Drop that off, and we'll just conserve like crazy. Keep an eye on this fuel level. Keep the engine on high, though, I think. Yeah, everybody's conserving. Fair enough. Right, everyone's actually backing up, sorry. So that's fine. That's good. What is the temperature? 23, so it's not that hot. Oh, okay. Scratch that. It's going to rain. It's going to rain. So let's just push this tyre. Actually, as ultra soft or something might have been better. But anyway, there we go. So what's that lap? 21 or thereabouts. So about 4 laps time, we're going to want to come in anyway. So I don't think we need to worry too much. I was kind of worrying about this, but to be honest, at lap 21, I think are we going to go on the wet tyre? I think we might be going on the full wet tyre. It's a hard one to call when we're going to know when we get there. Damn, yeah, she is setting fastest lap after fastest lap. How are we doing behind? Yeah, we're keeping them behind us, so that's okay. But yeah, there's not much point conserving this tyre because we're going to be going on to the Inter for sure, or maybe even the full wet. The rain is rising, but I don't exactly know. I can't see, so I don't know if it's going to be able to keep going and be full wet or what. But we're definitely going to go on to another tyre than this, so we may as well just destroy this tyre. You know, there's no point because I was going to conserve it and try and get to the end, but we're not doing that, so we may as well just push it and just wreck it and be just as fast as we can, really. Let's keep an eye on this fuel. Do you know what? We're going to drop that down. I am just going to bring the tyre temperature down slightly because here we go, dampness is coming. Okay, maybe we don't need to bring it down quite so much then. And let's bring it back up there. Here comes the rain, so okay. Damn, it's going to be... to be honest, the Inter's probably going to work because it's going to be... you know, it looks like it's going to be full wet, but it's going to be like lap 26 or something, and so I don't think that matters. I'm kind of tempted to dive in the pits now. Do you know what? I think we'll be okay. Let's go for another lap. Let's go for another lap. We should be okay. Should be quick, and then we're going to come in. Going to put the... yeah, damn, we've used a lot of those tyres. Put the Inter on. Might as well put a fresh set on. And we'll just stay with the balanced one because it doesn't seem to really change much there, so let's do that. And we'll see what everybody does, but I think most people are probably going to go onto the Inter. The last few laps of where the wet's going to come into play, but for the most part you're not going to really need it, and we'll bring you in as well. Let's just go with that, we'll be okay. So let's go back to Chapman because he's destroying these tyres, but that's fine. So I'm assuming everybody's going to pile in the pit. No, okay. I wonder if they're all going to wait and put the wet tyre on. That could be what's going to happen. I think we'll be okay though. I'm hoping we'll be okay. Okay, so they're all going to be passing us by, but everyone's going to be really slow now. We're going to start speeding up much quicker. Damn, yeah. Oh, no, it's going to back off. I think Inters are what everyone's going to do. Yeah, Inters is what most people are going with. So that's fine. And yeah, let's get you out as well. So I noticed you there. So there we go. We're chopping our way through the field. Because these guys are really slow. So they're all going to pile in the pits, surely. No, they're not. Okay, they're being the stupid AI again. Well, that's fine. That helps us out. So there we go. We'll back that off. And we'll keep you going, why not? So there we are, we're back on target. These 4 people here are going to pit, so we're going to jump up. So I think we got this. I think we got it. There we go. I've still got it after a week. I've not lost it. Not that I would in a week, but there you go. Oh, they've gone full wet. Okay. So they are going to be quick, but not yet. It's going to be in that latter part. The last sort of 3 or 4 laps is where they're going to be quick. But everybody else has gone into it. Are you still out on that? Really? Come on. Alright, she's in now. How's she setting fast laps though on that tyre? Should be in a wall by now, but oh well, there you go. Oh yeah, we're chewing through the tyres. Sorry mate. Not really paying any attention to you. No offence. Yeah, they've gone full wets as well. She has. To be honest, at this point, I probably would go the full wet, but where I pitted, I think the Inter was definitely the right call. But if you're pitting now, definitely want to go on the full wet. But that should be fine. There's only 3 people on the full wet, so that's okay. But if they overtake us, that's fine. But yeah, at the moment they are probably going to go slow, but they haven't actually done a full lap yet. So, you know, without the pit stop and everything. So I think they'll start speeding up now. Yeah, there we go. 27.1. 31.5, is that? Okay, fair enough. You've not sped up, but yeah, you have sped up. But is she going to win this? She might not win it. 27.0, 30.8. She's probably going to speed up though this lap because it's going to get really wet, and so now that full wet tyre is, yeah, there we go, look at that, they're quicker than us now. That full wet tyre is definitely going to be an advantage to them, so that's good. But we're okay, we've got a nice buffer, and Robertson's even up to oh, okay, got a problem. Yeah, well, I'd say we don't really care. You're fine. We'll just switch you down. And you've got a problem, but I think you're going to be okay. There's only a couple of laps to go, so I'm not too worried. Comfortably got third. I didn't think we'd get third, but there we go. Comfortably got that. And so, yeah, we've done the challenge. So I'm not exactly sure what we unlock. I think it should show us at the end. And there's drivers, and there's all sorts of stuff to unlock. So something interesting that I'll have to perhaps just play every now and then, a little one or two of these, and just, you know, get some of the unlocks done. That would be nice. So we've got one more lap to go. That's good. The rain is just going to start easing off, but that's fine. So yeah, there we go. I think we've done that one. How are you doing? Yeah, your suspension. Yeah, do you know what? We'll just turn you up. It doesn't really matter, so let's just let him push. If the car blows up, it blows up. We might be able to get for 6 or something. Not that it matters, but Chapman is the only one we actually care about, and he's going to win the Drivers' Championship, no problem. So, brilliant. There we go. Across the line. There we are, third. Wicked. I didn't think I was going to do it that high. I thought it'd be like 5th or 6th or something, but damn, that was a good one. And there we go. Robertson got 7th as well, so that was good. So there we are. There's just a little taste of Motorsport Manager, just in case you were missing it. There's a little something. I know it's not much, but it was a little something. And we'll start off the endurance one. I'll say probably towards the end of the week I'll stop recording a few. And so there we go. We did the challenge. We are third, and Robertson got 7th. That's not bad. Is there any names we recognise in here? Not really, is there? Dexter Wexler, I recognise that one. But usually he's retired by the time you get up there. I think he's like 35 or something when the game starts. So unless you start in the WMC, by the time you get up there for like Predator Challenge or something, he's retired. But there we are. But damn, we got a third as well. Wasn't expecting that. So that's nice. And there we are. Done it by 3 points. Perfect. So that's good. So we managed to nail that challenge. That's really nice. That was a little something. And yeah, I'll say the scooter. We're not going to win the team championship, but it was only to do the drivers championship. So that was good. And hopefully, it'll give us a little reward in a minute. So there we are. Congratulations, you've done a challenge. Player accessory available for new career. Does it tell me what the player accessory is? I guess it doesn't. Oh, there we are. Rewards unlocked. So we've got some hats. So we've got like a chicken hat, an army hat, an old flat cap. I quite like that, to be honest. A beret. Yeah, okay, cool. So we got some hats. So maybe the chicken hat for the new series. Maybe not, but you know. So yeah, that's cool. So that was a good one, and there we go. That was that one finished. Right, so there we are. We've unlocked the pro level now of challenges. So let's just have a quick look in there. Damn, 16 races. Win the team's championship. Okay. It's a GT one. Oh, a new livery for the GT. Nippon, yeah. So there we go. When you do a creator team, there'll be a new investor if you do that one. So that one's going to be good. New WMC livery. Okay. And what do we get there? Ah, there we are. Look, there's another investor for the creator team. So I'd quite like to do those, to be honest. Just to unlock those investors, but they're going to be long. That's like 16 races. That's 10 races. Damn. Have Sarin finished first for a new livery, so we could do that one. That'd be good. And then we need to do 3 more to unlock that one. So I would quite like to do those. in Flames, that's 5 races, and that's 12. It'd be nice to get that one open as well. I'll have to look into what unlocks what's in the what's in this one that we can unlock. There's only 3 in there, but yeah, that's good. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that one, and I will start up a new creator team. I'll say probably at around the weekend I will start it, and so I'll say a week's time you might see it, but it might be a bit sooner than that. I'll see what my time's like, you know, for the week. But I do want to start up another one, so I thought I'd just put this one out there as just a bit of a something, just let you guys know what's going on, and just put a bit more Motorsport Manager out there because I love this game, and to be honest, I'd be quite happy to just go through these challenges. So you know, let me know on that one what you want. But I think we will definitely do the endurance and start that off first, and we'll see how that goes. You know, it's a long one, so I don't know how well it's going to work on the YouTube format, but as I say, I'm going to do like 90-minute races because the 3 hours are cool, and if I was playing that on my own, that's probably what I'd go with. But 3 hours is not going to work on a YouTube video, so we're going to have to do the 90-minute ones, which are still going to be like twice as long, if not longer, than what we were doing in the Underdog. So they're still going to be a long race. And we'll do a creator team. But anyway, that's enough of me rambling. I shall end this episode and call it here. So if you like that one, please give me a thumbs up, comment with your thoughts down below, subscribe for more. I really do appreciate it. Stay safe out there, people, and I'll catch you next time.